who had a nice win over Shogun Rua. And I think that's a good fight. But I want to offer you a different kind of fight. I want to offer you a better fight. I want to see, I think the time is now, dare I say, Anthony Smith, Luke Rockhold. Let's go. Let's go.
That's a fight. That's a fight. That's another fight. Yeah, that's a good fight. I think Luke coming back and fighting Anthony Smith. I think they had some bad blood a while back.
They had bad blood. Remember when he lost to Jones, Luke was kind of saying that he was a scrub and all that stuff, and Anthony got really mad about that. Remember, he felt disrespected, and he went after him at the press conference. There's bad blood there. Luke is coming back, right?
I wouldn't mind seeing Luke and Anthony if Luke came back, but I would honestly prefer Luke back at 185. But hey, Paul Craig, it's like, okay, that's a great fight too. I mean, that's a great fight with Paul Craig too.
The cure for cancer is marijuana. So the cure for cancer is marijuana. The cure for cancer is marijuana. What you do is you take a herring lock and you put it on your door. You take a herring lock and you put it on your door. A herring lock. It only costs $2.50 from Home Depot or Lowe's. A herring lock. You lock your door from the inside. And no one sleeps in the room with you when you're asleep. You always sleep with the door locked. You have to do it for about 64, I'd say 90 days. And then what you do for the 90 days is you boil all of your food in marijuana flour. And you chop the marijuana flour up, put it in your food, make sure it's no nuts, no pork, and because pork is made of human meat, dog, rat, and cat. It's a crossbred animal, so it has natural born trachea worms. And you wouldn't want to eat human meat, would you? Because it tastes good? Would you? Would you eat your brother's flesh on the day of judgment? Anyway, so you boil it for like an hour, and then you eat all the food and you drink all the water that's in the pot for like if there's any water left, but you boil all that marijuana inside of your food for like an hour, and then you eat it, and that it'll kill the THC inside of it will kill the THC inside of the food, then will kill the cancer. And also, you have to eat one meal a day, only one big meal a day. No snacks, all the liquids you want, but don't eat any fruit. Don't eat any food. Just wait one meal a day and then eat whatever you want at the end of the day. No snacks in between. So that's how you cure cancer. And what else I'll say? Nut products, you can't digest nuts. Animals can, but you don't have human digestive juices that are compatible with digesting nuts. We don't have that. It'll just pass through you and overwork your digestive system, trying to digest it. And then the blood will rush from your brain to your digestive organs to digest a nut. But you won't get anything from it. You don't have the juices to digest it. Anyway, so what was I gonna say? I just wanted to tell you the cure for cancer. Let me see it. What else was I gonna say?
When you watch this guy fight, he is going to bring it.
Tony Ferguson is an assassin.
Oh, holy terror! Another submission. This guy continues to get it done.
This is Christmas. Ready, Santa? Here.
Christmas really isn't Christmas. It's not celebrated appropriately. The Roman Council of Nicaea were a bunch of witches from Wicca. And their headquarters is Jamaica. A bunch of blacks talking about they don't like homosexuals when they create them in labs with syringes and injected children until they become gay. You can see it in their aura. But not to change the subject, the Roman Council of Nicaea falsified 75% of the Bible. And there's a Christ, but that's a different prophet from the son of Joseph and Mary. That's two different prophets. They mixed all the words and names up so we wouldn't understand it. And you know it couldn't be Christmas, December 25th, if Nimrod is the only person in the Bible, the Old Testament, who's born December 25th. And he happened to be the most evil person in the Bible. So secretly, those witches, those Wicca witches that were Roman Council of Nicaea, they changed the Bible so much that now we don't understand it. And they tricked us into worshiping Nimrod, the most evil person in the Bible, on December 25th, Nimrod's birthday. The Bible says specifically Nimrod's birthday was December 25th. And so in the Bible, he says specifically, I will shoot God through his heart with an arrow and kill him. That's what he said about God. And now they have us worshiping the son of Joseph and Mary's birthday, December 25th. But if you read the books by Elijah Muhammad, such as Our Savior Has Arrived, it tells you specifically the son of Joseph and Mary, whose proper name is Yeshua, was born the month of September, in between the first 14 days. Anyway, so if you get a Christmas tree, make sure you put a big sign on it that says Nimrod's birthday. I would do it. I would do it. And what else? Nimrod actually had sex with his mother under a pine tree. And that's historic. If I'm not mistaken, that's one of the passages that was stolen from the scriptures. Nimrod specifically Nimrod had specifically committed incest with his mother under a pine tree, historically. If I'm not mistaken, that was removed from the scriptures. But anyway, I think it's enough. Is that enough? What's this?
Leave that Kevin McBride from
Yes.
2005, age that he was at that moment, and put him in with a 55-year-old Mike Tyson from last weekend. That Mike Tyson would beat Kevin McBride.
It felt like a big event. It looked like Pride. The ring was all white. The lighting was great. Tyson was ready. And so the question is, like, does Mike Tyson have something here with this?
No. Listen. I don't want to see Mike fighting. I want to see Mike continue to do these exhibitions. I would tune in every time to watch him go at it like this. Not all the time, but like once, maybe a couple times a year for a year or two.
But for how long?
2 years.
Does this,
2 years.
but does this work like we saw him? He ended on a
If
high
he does
note.
this 3 times, I would watch 3 times.
I'm actually surprised you said 3.
If he does this 3 times, I would watch him 3 times. With a Roy Jones, let's
If
see.
you want to see him fight a Holyfield?
If him and Evander start
This brother,
that would be great to watch him and Evander.
he's a champion. He's a champion
Those
before.
are the things I would like to see it. It would feel big.
The light-skinned
especially
brother,
if we can watch Mike Tyson
his
and Evander
father,
go out there sparring
his father was
and
diagnosed
come
with
together at the
cancer,
end. I know that the bad
and he
blood is
spoke
kinda
about
like
it on
their
this
field, what he's gonna
episode,
do, to
but I
see
didn't
them
get a
in
chance to
combative
record it.
environment
But that's why I
and
spoke
still be
about
okay,
the cure for
I would
cancer,
love to see that, man. I think
so that he would
there's
know
value
when
in
he
that.
sees
There's
it.
value in a lot of these
And
things. Yeah, 2 or 3 times I could watch him.
he's
do
a
it.
champion
Is there a
too.
future for a league like
He was a
this? Remember,
champion.
Vitor Belfort has been trying to do something like this, and other fighters, and maybe even you.
But they're
maybe
two
even
different
you
weight
come out of
classes, you know.
retirement at some point. Is there an interest in a League of Legends for combat sports where the old timers fight, or is that just a little weird because we're talking about combat sports?
But I only believe that it works if it works when it's like what Mike and Roy did, where they fought hard, but nobody was getting knocked out, right? Like you saw him landing hard.
Mike was trying to knock him out.
I think Mike was hitting him hard, harder to the body than in the head. I think he was hitting him hard, but harder to the body than he was in the head. Which that to me was like crazy because like when did you ever think that Mike Tyson would have control in sparring? Like he seemed like I know you put something there like you think Mike Tyson was going easy on Roy Jones, bro? He wasn't, bro. He wasn't going easy, but he was not trying to kill him. He was fighting with control. It looked like when me and Cain Velasquez or somebody would spar in the gym. If Habib is sparring with Islam
the real
Makhachev,
Christ.
he punched him hard, but he's not trying to knock him out.
The real Christ, not to change the subject, that's a different prophet from an Aramaic language, the word Christ. You'd have to have scriptures written in Aramaic. So someone who's writing in Hebrew wouldn't likely be the messenger to tell you there is a Christ coming. Yet the Christ isn't a prophet from a man and a woman that's unknown. The Christ is actually a man that's very known as a builder of flying saucers and one who has the answers to every question in history published. He would have to prove it. That's what would make him the Christ. In Aramaic, Christ means the crusher, the crusher, the crusher, the crusher of evil. The only way to crush evil or crush deception is to have all the answers that are all true. And you have no books written from the prophet, the son of Joseph and Mary. Now, Joseph was his true biological father, but pardon me for saying but, I should say yet. Yet, those are two different prophets. There's one true book published. There's one true book with the son of Joseph and Mary's writings. It's called the Injil, and it's only some 3 sentences long. So it says specifically, man comes into the world as if a worm, yet worms grow from the earth. The end. That's all it says in the Injil. It's very short. There's a lot of stuff in the New Testament that's true, but Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, no, none of that. That was not the Injil. That's all false. There's some 3 sentences maybe in the chapter of Luke that are true. There's quite a few sentences in the book of Revelations that are true, but those weren't written by the son of Joseph and Mary. Anyways, not to change the subject, but I think I will title this YouTube Nabinur Teaching the origin of Christmas. Christmas is really supposed to be the Christ's birthday, but that Christ who builds flying saucers, who published books about it, the questions to every answer, shown and proven. His name was Master Fard Muhammad. And never say fart. Never say fart as if to say you're passing gas. Simply say, I have to pass gas. Simply say, I have to pass gas, but never say the 24th angel's name is Fart. His name is Fard, F-A-R-D. People trick you into doing devilishment. People trick us into doing devilishment. So his name is Master Wallace Dean Fard Muhammad. He is the one and only teacher of Elijah Muhammad, and the one and only teacher of Malcolm X was Elijah Muhammad. So this should be titled Nabinur Teaching the Origins of Christmas. Yeah, Master Fard's birthday is, his physical degree day, meaning birthday, is February 26, 1877. Peace. Oh yeah, I plan on rescuing my daughter legally, Zoe Lachey Walker, Vigor, Sister Minister, Ukwaizira, Vicar Sister Minister Uktwaizer. I plan on rescuing her legally by selling my book on Barnes & Noble's website. Please buy it today. It's titled The Ashar 10 Physical Stages of Allah God. Yesterday was Vicar's birthday, Zoe's birthday, December 1st, 2020. So now her physical degree will be 9. Her physical degree will be born in supreme mathematics. And the science of the day for supreme mathematics is the science of the day, meaning what is the lesson to meditate on for the first day of the month. That would be who is the author of the Holy Quran and Bible? How long ago? How many years? I seem to be forgetting it. I think it's who is the founder of the Quran and Bible? Who is the author of the Quran and Bible? Who are the authors of the Quran and Bible? Or who are the writers of the Quran and Bible? I think that's the question. That's the lesson for the first day of the month. I might be mistaken. But I know in student enrollment, the first degree, number 1, for the first day of the month, of every month would be, who is the original man? Answer, the Asiatic black man, the maker, the owner, the cream of the planet Earth, fall of civilization, God of the universe.
Is out, and in enters my good bud, Marvin Vittori. So Marvin Vittori, the Italian.
Me too.
He's mad at you now. What's he mad
Marvin
about?
Vittori hates me, bro. Marvin Vittori hates me for some reason.
Guilty by association. Marvin Vittori hates everyone.
Marvin Vittori sent me a message
Peace,
on Twitter.
peace.
Was like, get DC off the commentary. He's terrible. I'm like, Marvin Vittori,
Peace.
what is wrong with you?
You know how you spell
Peace.
Marvin Vittori? Hater.
Peace to all the Shaolin Temple Kung Fu School, and my favorite student of Shaolin Temple Kung Fu, Vicar Sister Minister Zoe Lachey Walker. Peace.